He's like, I'm like, oh my God, he thinks it's cheesy.
He boogied the whole time.
He did. He's like,
it's like a rave.
Can't
was dancing to that. I'm gonna put out my drum and my rattle.
Exactly. You guys are teasing me. Hi, Marianne. Hi, everyone. I was going in here to pin the comment. Big hugs, Teresa. Love seeing you here.
Hi, Teresa.
I wanted to pin Gina's comment at the top so she doesn't have to keep writing it, you know.
Hi, Gina.
So let's go here.
Purple Elephant Deb.
My channel. How's everybody? Happy Lionsgate. And we are talking about that right now. Because we are the uneducated view.
Wherever we are.
But we do want to read on it. We do have some things, but I feel like you guys know so much more than we do.
Yeah.
On this, but I'm sure you guys already wrote your list of what you want to manifest in this gate, Lionsgate.
Yep.
Did we make the list? Did you guys make a list?
I made a list. It's actually on my phone. I made a list last night.
See, you're on it.
Before I went to sleep. Sure did.
Okay, while I'm in here, does anybody need a wrench that doesn't have one? And I'm going to
throw those wrenches.
No wrenches.
Pinning Gina's comment to the top so she doesn't have to rewrite it and rewrite it. Okay, I feel like everybody already has their
everybody's blue. Yeah,
everybody's blue.
I'm talking about.
All right. Okay, so okay, pin that for you. Thank you. We had a great weekend, Teresa. As you can see, this is not
not a split screen.
It's not a split screen. And we can actually look in the direction of the person.
I know. I'm not like, hey, Debbie.
Yeah, because when we're on the screen thing, you have to look the opposite way.
Yeah, StreamYard's reversed.
To look at the person. So for me to look at Mark, I have to go and look the opposite way of him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right.
And then I can't see the screen because I'm so, a little backwards.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think after a year and some, I would be better, but I'm always holding my card like over here or something. Here's the card. And it's like, oh, it's nowhere near the picture. What the? It never gets easier, kind of. I'm
right? Like, yeah. So, good. You should put it over.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll just take care of it.
All right. So, Lionsgate. So that's what we're gonna focus first, and then we're gonna read on a star's. Do you have any ideas of what star? You guys, stars.
Well, one thing came to me before, but if somebody else wrote something great, the only thing that came to me is Elsa the lion. That was in a movie called Born Free.
Oh,
way back.
I love how you said that, Mark. Was in a movie called Born Free, because most everybody here is too young to know about that great movie, Born Free.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you did. Yeah. And so there's that lion. I wonder, we could maybe tune in.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And plus it's Lion's Gate. So maybe we could do a lion.
Yay. Perfect. Yep. Let's do that. Okay. But first we're going to do Lionsgate. And I know you guys all wrote, and if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and we can highlight purple and then we'll use that for the, or that, but we'll just,
oh, good. Yeah.
color it and then,
Sunborn.
Yeah. There we go. I know you all made your list. If you haven't, go ahead and yeah. That's what we're doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Write the list sometime today.
Yeah, so you're saying that today's the day to organize your thoughts and stuff about what you want to manifest?
Yes, because it is like, I guess it's, times 100, the energy around it.
Yeah.
Even on your list, add our politics and all that we want to see happen within that. Add all that into that, on that list of yours, and so we can all know. So let's go ahead and just get a message through Lionsgate.
Okay.
Also, during this time, you're into, like, everything is opened up wider, and so
Yep.
So let's get a message through Lionsgate. Anything that we need to know, understand. So these are just like the cards Lisa got you. If you want to use those too. Those are just weird.
Well, the one thing that when I tuned into this the other day, or maybe it was when I did a channeling of Pan or sometime, he said to me that in addition to the usual things it does, which is magnifying energy and making it stronger and, opening up your inner senses and all that, he also says this time is in alignment with the rest of the universe and spirit and flushing out more truth to the surface. So I think it's also going to be a big old boost in that area. I think we might see some evidence of that, like right around this time. So that's the one thing he told me, that it's just going to align with that and even flush more truth to the surface.
One word that's popping up with me is a reset. Can you have a reset during Lionsgate?
Ooh,
is that possible?
I just got chills on that one.
Yeah. There's definitely something about, and it kind of goes along with, how we're trying to include, world events and stuff with our manifestations. I think that the timing is like impeccable for the Lionsgate with everything that's going on, but also with everybody just personally. I'm going to shuffle my little cards too, but resets what's kind of hitting me.
Right.
Good opportunity.
Yeah, they just keep showing me like dancing and moving energy. So even if you're sitting, even if you're not as mobile as you used to be, even from your chair, to just bring in some movement, to move that energy and bring in that, continue to be a part of the shift that's happening through the Lion's Gate. Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, interesting, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you want me to go? You guys want me to go?
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. Hold on. I'm still trying. Okay. All right. It starts off with a lot of like surrender messages here. So, and I thought it was going to go a different way, but it's interesting that also during this time, it sounds like we can also release any energy that's not serving us anymore while this is this. So also manifesting, but also in that releasing some of things that aren't serving us anymore. So that's good to know. I didn't realize that, but I'm sure the family did. They're like, yes, Debbie. So surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. So that's letting go of limited ideas about yourself that originated from your past that you it continues to be part of your narrative. Let's go ahead and surrender any of that. Then you can live in your power and soar in your life. So surrender any outdated beliefs. This is the time. This is the day to do that. And part of that is surrendering surrender your ego and any resentments that could be holding you back. So ego and resentments can really anchor you down, and we don't want to be anchored down in this type of energy, right? It's not worth it, right? It's just not worth it.
Right.
Yeah, any resentments or any of that, and it just,
That doesn't serve you.
no, it's just hurting you, and not the other person could care less. So
Right. When that kind of stuff happens, I always think in terms of, while you're worrying about it, the person that you're holding the grudge against, they are not losing sleep. They have no idea that anything's, they're fine. So
they are fine.
yeah. I'll show what I have.
Yes, please.
I've got 4 cards here. The first is friendship, and also Lisa Foster. These are the cards, so thank you. I got friendship. Care is there. I think that's just surrounding yourself with good people and realizing that they are there for you and you're there for them. And it's as simple as that. I also got territorial. Find your place. And look at all these little kittens hanging out. But this actually reminded me, and I don't, with Lionsgate, you think of with a lion, you think of their pride, right? Their, in their tribe or whatever,
right.
But they call it their pride. And this is like, what do we always say? Your vibe, find your tribe or whatever. So I think with the Lionsgate, it's really opening yourself up to accepting people into your circle and opening up to others and all that stuff. I got focus, eyes on the prize. That goes along with all the manifestation and all that stuff.
Cute.
And look at that focus. I mean, come on. So cute.
I love that color.
And then I got flexibility, stretch your limits. And look at little buddy stretching here. And this is, broadening those horizons and going outside of your comfort zone sometimes. Let this be day 1 of new things and enjoy yourself. Learn new things.
Yeah.
Those are such cute cards. How I love them.
They're adorable.
I know. Well, I drug out the old Freebird Spirit cards and took them out of their little box. And so, it's interesting because some of it's what you guys have both been saying. So, of course, but I get the garden card. But, what's really speaking to me in this one is where it says collective consciousness. And I feel like it's an opportunity for us like-minded souls who would like there to be more love and peace and joy on the planet and in our hearts to come together and kind of stand up as one in this group. So it's an opportunity for us to come together. And I think Lisa said something like that too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mark, Luna's showing you her butt.
She does it every time. And I told her.
She totally came in, looked at you, turned around to show you her butt.
That's love.
You know what I told myself this week when I forgot to do it, that I was going to say when we first come on, I was going to go, Luna, bring your butt over here. And I didn't say anything. She just did it anyway. Okay.
Did it anyway.
Also got bouquet. So, it's definitely a gift to all of us if we take it and just take it in, like, make your list and check it twice. And, it's also this bouquet is celebration. So it's a good energy, this Lionsgate thing. It's not, I don't feel any kind of negativity from it.
Can you type in questions?
And so just breathe it in, just breathe, just be here in it today. You don't have to do a whole lot. And then Jeffery was talking all about surrender. So I got the surrender card too.
Oh, I like that. Release the false. That's exactly what I got too.
I know. So my cards kind of went to both of your alls. We sort of got all the same thing there.
Yay.
And then just one I drew from another deck, just the Queen of Pentacles, because and the way this card is, it's just a gift. It's just, here you go. I feel like it's a good, like Lisa was saying, perfect timing.
Mhm.
After all of this, here's a gift, kind of,
Yeah.
there you go with it. So,
Right.
Beautiful.
Yep. That was good.
You can pin that from YouTube if you want.
Oh.
So it'll be at the top of the
So
Uh,
love it. So take advantage of Lionsgate.
Happy Lionsgate, everybody.
Exactly. Exactly.
nice.
So let's go ahead and get into here.
Okay.
Where is that? Where we wrote that? Here we go. All right.
Oh, Elsa.
Elsa. I'm going to go in here. And
Pin.
Did you ever see that, like, follow up to that, where the man went out in the wild and Elsa came to see him?
I did.
That was most like, oh.
Yeah.
And she still loved him and acted like a little kitten with him and everything. And she was a wild lion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you, Gina.
Oh, you already did.
I did it.
Oh, no, I'm replacing a pin message.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
Elsa. Sorry.
what question? Just a general, does she have anything to say? Or
Yeah, let's just, what and maybe does she have any suggestions on how we can help at all?
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
She's saying it was, despite all the challenges and stuff, I'm getting a sense that she felt it was a privilege to be a bridge of some sort. She sees herself as a bridge between human
Yep.
and she sees as a privilege.
Right. It was really like a service that she helped to perform for animals and nature and humans, because it not only showed that relationship between animal and human, and this is a lion, not a cat or a dog, although it is a cat, but still. And also just it brought awareness to Africa, to lions at that time.
To the whole.
Just really opened up everybody's eyes, kind of. And so, I get the feeling she knows what service she performed, and she was willing. It was like a willing little soul that came down to do that, I think.
Yeah.
She has a lovely energy.
She does.
I'm getting that it's all about breaking down boundaries, and I guess more of an appreciation.
Yep.
Of more universal appreciation. Something about universal appreciation. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, no, I think it's a collective conscious thing that you're just tapping in. That's on that. I'm asking her about like how, in today's world.
Yeah. Back then, I think it also brought a universal awareness, Lisa, to Africa.
Oh, absolutely.
I think people viewed Africa differently, and that somehow that helped it.
It's back to the whole if it's not in your backyard, it doesn't exist.
Yep.
It kind of brought that to the forefront, didn't it? Yeah.
And
Or you
so
have
many exotic animals live there that don't live anywhere else. You know,
Yeah.
it's like a big Eden.
It's like, oh, this is where the zoo animals come from.
Right.
You know? You know, it's like, oh, they have their own existence.
Right.
Okay. Well, she definitely wants more exposure
Yep.
and awareness, because she says not only for us, you know, and she's lions or whatever, but she's saying there's a lot of suffering. They're being, and I don't know this. I'm just bringing in the message because this is way out of my wheelhouse, guys. But I'm getting a sense that they're being pushed out of their normal lands somehow. I don't know if it has to do with climate or people or what, but there needs to be a heightened awareness, not only for lions, she's saying, but for the whole area. There needs to be an awareness because they need our help to shift, to help with this whole thing. So she wants, like she feels that the awareness needs to come, and she's pointing out that we have, you know, nowadays to bring in awareness is so much easier than it was back when she was here. So awareness needs to happen. Does anybody, is that, do you know, to that be anything about movement? Like they're being pushed out of their normal lands?
Yeah. Well, that's because of they're still poaching. Like
Yeah, some are on the brink of extinction still.
Yeah. And weather, you know, drought and stuff is bad.
Okay.
Also, there's just not a global consciousness I keep getting about Africa.
Okay.
You know, it's impoverished. It has a lot of problems. And it's like we just sort of, it's like that's over there or something. So I feel like there needs to be more consciousness and just more hearts into there because, you know, she keeps showing me like the Garden of Eden and that there's so many species, beautiful animal beings that are in that area and that we don't take care of. You know, it's up to the whole world to take care of that area. You know, grace, everyone is connected. And I feel like somehow
that's what you were getting.
It's out of sight, out of mind, kind of. You know,
Yeah.
I almost hear her saying, we need to do it over. The movie needs to come back or something.
Right.
That's what
Remake.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what she's saying.
What you were saying. Exactly. And I got a big yes on that.
Hi. Healing.
Well, look, you'll die. I've been shuffling this whole time. I got the 7 of Wands. Look what's on here.
Whoa.
That is so great. I love it.
And, you know, this is about protection.
And getting on.
And, yeah. And,
Getting on top of it. The healing medium, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
How cool is that?
That is awesome.
That's terrific. And it's about protection. I mean, it's pretty much
Right on. Thank you.
what she's talking about.
What else is here?
I also get she has offspring of offspring of offspring, like that are
okay.
here. Like I feel like she had cubs that had cubs, but anyway, she keeps saying they're still part of her on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like because of the service, and sometimes you might have the idea, well, the lion didn't know, but she did know she was being of service. And I also feel like that when she passed, she was kind of put up on a, you know, what she's saying, like on a pedestal, or I was given a reward, or my soul raised a few levels because of what I did on the earth. I don't even know if that happens, but that's what she's telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love her.
I know she has a great energy.
Okay, so I have
Oh, wow.
the lion. Honor your soul and celebrate its journey, but also bring honor to those who don't have voices to do it. Correct. So for those who don't have the voice, we have the voice.
Can I jump in for a second?
Yes.
I got the 8 of Swords. And, the swords are your voice.
Well, there you
And
go.
this is definitely breaking through and using your voice.
Yes. And then also I have the tiger and the llama. So it's divine timing. And we need to put her on the list. We need to put this on our list today, on the Lionsgate list. Divine timing and soul growth coming in with the llama. But so yay.
Yeah, boy, she sure was forthcoming. And now it makes me think, well, when I ask, do I know any animal to bring? And she just jumped right up. Elsa, the lion from. And boy, she really just jumped right in there.
Glad
She's
glad
awesome.
she did.
Yes, I really.
But there,
Karen, hello.
I feel like Africa needs so much more. We need to put that on the list.
Yes, I agree.
Somehow it gets left out of stuff. I don't know.
Well,
like
it's because of our shame, Mark. It's
from
nation's
making
shame.
slaves.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah, but even still, Africans they're just so poor and left out and no school and just horrible drug lords and just it's a horrible mess. And I just feel like sometimes
a lot of Africa is being left behind.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Until there's some big thing that comes about and like remember we had the whole We Are the World and all that stuff going on.
Yeah, that was
until we get something like that going, then attention will be, unfortunately, that's how things work. But it's up to the rest of us to make sure that these things happen. We can't count on others for these important things. So add to the list for sure.
She did like the people she grew up with, those humans. She is saying they were of good stock.
Aww.
Or just the fact that they were inspired to film that and release it meant that they were kind of on the same track. And she said, this is a good version of, she's going to say, white humans. Because for a long time, the native Africans lived in perfect harmony with the animal kingdom there. And there wasn't such a horrible disparity, between the two.
You're talking about.
And I feel like
Garden of the Gods. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we were just having.
We just talked about this yesterday, not specifically with Africa, but it's very similar to when we went to Garden of the Gods.
Oh,
and we discussed, what would it be like had the indigenous people been left alone? Yeah,
I think it would have been a problem. And so that's why I think she said these were good white people, because I think she blames a lot of the disaster on people who came in. Like, I'm guessing that might be I don't know. I'm not going to get into all that. But that it changed, and it's still kind of gone that direction ever since. It's just not ever, we haven't ever tried to fix it. And I'm talking about the world, not just,
right.
Yeah.
The world to fix it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yep.
All the animals live there.
Well, Elsa, thank you for hanging out with us today. And we will.
Thank you.
We will try to use our voices the best we can.
Yeah. Thank you, sweetie.
Yeah.
Boy, she was talking.
Cool.
You're getting shout outs about your shirt today, Mark. You look gorgeous as ever.
Absolutely.
We all kind of wear black. Mine has a little white in it, but
yeah. Yeah.
We're matching for sure.
We are. We got the memo.
Wear black very much, so.
And Kim wore black when we came on with her.
That's right.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
That wasn't even planned.
Yeah. I did want to give a shout out while I'm going to the question, the next question. If you are in here and you have a channel, please post your channel so we know and we can get in there and see you and like and subscribe and all that. Okay.
That comment, Cosmic Blue Avian.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. Let's do this.
All right.
Hi, Sunny Sands. Are you in the house? So let me know if you all are here. Gina posted it, but if you decide that you can't hang out because we're just going too slow, because that's who we are.
True.
Welcome to Lionsgate Day.
welcome.
That's
Sunny's still here. So Mackenzie is next, and then Purple Elephant, then Marianne, and then I'll read on from there when we get down there. But that's kind of
A blueprint.
a little bit of a blueprint. I'll keep doing that when I go in. Okay. Hi, Sunny. Okay, my two kids. Snickers, 16, and Genji, 4, still alive. What messages do they have for me? Genji and Snickers. Snickers is, I feel like a male. Is Snickers a male?
Snickers, little Snickers.
And Purple Elephant is still here.
Genji.
And thank you. Yes, please. Thank you for the thumbs up. Pause up. I love when you do the pause, Gina. That's hilarious. Okay.
Hi, Melinda. Does Genji follow Snickers around?
Oh, is it Genji?
I don't know. Is it Genji?
I don't know. Genji sounds better. Females. Oh, Snickers is the female.
Does
I
does
did not
the
know.
younger one follow the big one around? Gwenji. Oh, what? Or is that a typo?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that was
the Sunny.
that
We
was a
thought you were
typo.
trying to tell us how to say it. That's hilarious.
Phonetically, it's Gwenji. No, I think it's still Genji.
Genji.
Um,
And Snickers.
So Snickers gets followed around. I mean, you all do your thing. I'm getting. I think they get along.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah. And your messages. I mean, Snickers is the one that's coming in pretty strong here with some demands, and I'm trying to figure out what what she wants. Gosh.
And I'm also getting that one of them is eating the other one's food a lot.
Oh yeah.
Are you get no?
Oh no. I mean, that's I mean, I don't know.
Somebody's eating somebody's food. I don't know who. I don't know which direction it goes. It's somebody's. It's not out of aggression or anything. Somebody's just big hungry and is eating a lot of stuff. Is what I'm getting to. But I don't know. I'm gonna remain silent for a while now.
Hilarious. Yes, Snickers eats Genji's food.
Okay.
So I'm told, I mean, Snickers, she's like, you know what, Queen Snickers, she wants a little bit, she wants to be left alone a little bit, like, give me some space. And I don't know if she's trying to tell Genji that, or just like, I need my alone time. Just, you know what I mean? Like maybe she's getting grumpy or something. I don't know. Anyway, she came right in pretty strong. and she really wants to get this across. She absolutely loves you, though. Oh my gosh. But she definitely is like, you know what, can I just have like some space here for a second type feel.
Genji looks just like my cat that passed away 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. And this feels like Snickers. Okay, so Snickers. Are you getting anything, Mark?
Not a ton, but I'm getting
Snickers
most Snickers considers herself the number one, she thinks, and that she can kind of do what she wants. And if the little one leaves food, oh well, too bad for her. I'll just snack it. She likes the little one, but it's like I'm the boss and you're the one that needs to have some learnings, what she says. But, you know, pretty much, she also says, and so I worked and taught you, but now I want to be more on my own. I don't really, I'm not your, what is it like?
Your playmate.
Right. And I'm in a state, in a time where meditating, concentrating, sleeping is what I'm doing more. And so I don't want you constantly interrupting it. She likes, her,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she likes her.
Yeah. And I feel like she thinks she's taught her well, but it seems like this is a time when my expression of stuff changes. I'm more inward than I have been before.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting to see what I get over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's so sweet. Yeah. But both of them, I'm getting a sense of gratitude towards you. Yeah, she feels like she's done her guiding, like Mark was saying, and feels very protective over Genji, for sure. She does. And Genji wants more action, I think. She wants more stuff to do.
Yep.
I got 3 cards over here. I got wisdom, let your light shine. I think this is Snickers' support for Genji. It's like, you do you, but there's a lot of learning ahead, like very similar to what was just said. And I really like these last 2. I got retreat, stop the spin. I think that goes on what Mark was picking up with, just it's a little much. Yeah, I love you, but let's let's take it easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then my last one is relax, take a cat nap. And I think that's sweet too.
Yeah.
And that goes along with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she also says she likes to sleep more.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's much more into like she's looking at how cats can heal and do energy work, and she's looking at connecting with you more spiritually or telepathically. And so all this time that she's thinking I need to be by myself a little bit more is because she's into exploring something different, stepping outside of what used to be the norm. She's moving into a different form of exploring what cats can do. I think looking at more the whole picture, become all that you are. And I think as she realizes this more and more, she's going to pass this along to the little one too. It's like she's doing it first, but she's going to feel like give that information to Genji at an earlier age. That's what I get.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Little puss.
Love your baby, Sonny.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
And I love that the one says mommy, meows mommy.
I know, isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
I've been trying to teach Luna how to say I love you.
She laughs. She goes, okay, I showed him my butt. Now I'm gone.
She's like, whatever. Whatever. All right, so we have Mackenzie, let us know you're here. Then we have Purple Elephant, Marianne, Kelly, Giselle, and so on.
Etc.
Of course, Sunny, thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, Mackenzie, are you here? Oh, yeah.
She's there.
All right, Mackenzie, hello. I recently adopted a puppy named Tommy. He was 5 months when I got him, and he's still really timid around humans, mostly men. Can you tell me why he's scared and what I can do to ease his anxiety? Okay, I feel like this is one for Pan.
Little Tommy, when I got him. Well, I don't think, as a puppy, it was like scary stuff. I feel like it was kind of loud and gruff and not really appreciating him as an individual. So he just felt afraid, like not really. I keep seeing him like, oh, it's loud and you don't like me or something like that. It didn't feel very good. This energy that he's in now is the polar opposite of what he had as a little one. And a lot of it was observing it. I don't see him like being hit or anything, but it was more like loud and just not being recognized, or I don't know. I almost get that, like, almost like the litter was a problem or something, and they just need to get rid of them. They didn't really care about them or whatever. So
yeah, I just want to reiterate what you're saying. I got the same thing loud and clear. I don't see abuse here. I do see that he was very sensitive to the noises and the sounds, and it was scary. And so it's like it's going to take a little bit to, in fact, it's one of those things, because it was right at the perfect age that it's kind of imprinted on you. So loud noises might be a thing. I do feel it can get better with time. But I feel like it's like one of those things where you hear a lot, and you're always going to be kind of jumping to look.
Yeah.
But I'm getting from him that he loves being with you and feels very safe with you. Even if there's, noises that startle him or whatever, and he gets kind of timid about that.
Oh, no.
Did you read that comment?
Yeah.
What?
I play drums, so it's not been easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is one of his challenges he chose to come into, and so he could get over this. But there must be some way to help him when you're drumming. Give him a treat. You're such a good boy, and I'm playing the drums. You want to play drums with me? Like that, and make him a part of it, so it's not just. And let him smell your sticks and like that, and before you start, so he knows you're going to start and like that. So to bring him into that experience, but he feels he's in the right spot. That's for sure. He loves you, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
I think it's something he'll be able to overcome eventually. It's just going to take a little time.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Yeah, go ahead.
Tip. No, I was just gonna say those were good tips to ease him into the new environment, but I think he's going to be fine in the long
And
run.
just sit down and have a little talk with him, Mackenzie, and tell him that the drums are important for you, and that's the way you express your spirit, and that's something you like to do, just like the way you like to have Tommy. They're equally a loving thing that you have, and so he can understand it a little bit better and associate it with the person he loves more, and that's not scary. The other thing I kind of get that Pan is saying is if you have a friend or two, especially maybe a man who you can introduce, who comes in the house and you can introduce them, and this person's really loving and sweet and quiet, so that he just doesn't think everybody is a noisy, scary person. So kind of give him an examples of how people aren't all of that, so he doesn't associate everything with that. Because he needs a few more examples of, oh, okay, I don't have to automatically be afraid. I can actually get petted or something. So if you have friends that would like to, pat him and, show him that people are sweet.
She said that he loves my sister's boyfriend, but he's the only one. Yeah. He's sensitive. So, I mean, he also is spiritually sensitive as well.
Yep.
And her sister too.
And your sister, yay. So, again, I keep being shown you letting him smell the sticks and, talking to him before you start your drumming, and just to let him know and like that.
And I think it's going to get better on its own in time. Your sister and her boyfriend help because they are like good examples of other people who love him. And so it's getting better and better. Just, it's kind of like the same thing with a human child. If they had something kind of traumatic in their childhood, it can kind of hang on there, and it takes a while, if ever, to release it. But I feel like he's going to get better and better.
I do too. I just find it super ironic that that's one of his challenges is loud noises and that you play.
Oh, right.
So obviously, I mean, he still chose you. So obviously there's something that he's working through, and you're going to do it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can handle it for sure.
Right.
It's going to just take extra time, Mackenzie. Okay. Okay, so we have Purple Elephant, Marianne, Kelly, Giselle, Tweet, Scotchy, and Lana coming up. These chairs are the absolute worst. My sciatica.
I know.
I'm not in my regular chair, you guys, and it's like so painful.
Do you want your regular chair?
No, it won't fit. It's all right. If I put my leg up, maybe that'll. That's so funny.
Did you ask her if she wanted her wheelchair?
Her
regular chair.
Not yet, Martin. It's not in my.
Did you like your walker? And
Hang on.
I've had a walker. I have had to have a walker
in a
before.
cup of hot cocoa?
Oh, poor baby.
True that.
I
True
could be a
that.
little more sympathetic, I think.
Okay.
And all these little scaredy cats out there this time on
I
the.
know, boy. I have a new rescue dog. I named Monkey. Oh, sweet. He's very afraid of everything and has separation anxiety. I have to report for jury summons in 2 weeks. Can you tell him I will always come back? We absolutely will tell him that, and you're telling him that as well. And I just love you guys. I'm giving the whole family here a big hug because I just love that you adopt these babies and that you're part of their healing, and that you understand on a spiritual mind, body, spirit level that this is all connection and healing for not only Monkey, but for you, Deb, too. So it's like an interchange, but I just
Everybody's
love
so
you
loving.
guys.
Yeah.
I do. And healing will come to Monkey. But this is a little bit more of a difficult case, and I'm going to hand it over to Mark because I feel like Pan will have something big here.
Well, you know, Deb, what I'm hearing and what I know works and what I've practiced before is it always helps to give him a little job, like a little assignment. So, like, especially between now and when you go for jury duty, have you already been leaving him some? So even if you leave him and go just for a little bit, you know, I always say, oh, I have to go and say whatever it is, usually with my dogs. And I have one dog that can have separation anxiety if she wants to. But I always tell them, I'm going to the store and I'll be back in a few minutes. I need you guys to watch the house while I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I come home, you know, they're so happy and they're all greedy. And then my first thing is, oh, you did such a good job taking care of the house. Thank you. And I always do that. And so now, as soon as I say, got to go to the store, they just kind of go to their, now they know the whole routine. They tell me goodbye. They don't run to the gate and worry about where I'm going. You know, they've got the whole thing in their mind. They know when I say that, I'll be gone for a while, but I'm returning. And, you know, I can kind of vary the time. But so I leave him for an hour or so to shopping and laundry. Yeah, that's great. And so each time really, you know, compliment him on what a good little boy he was, even if he wasn't that good. Still, you know, give him that kind of input and that it makes you happy because ultimately they want you to be happy. They really do. Sometimes it's just hard to figure it out, or especially if they grew up, you know, in a situation where that person didn't, you know, was mean or something. Because I also feel like he had a little bit of energy ahead of time.
Yeah.
But in the end, he already thinks you rescued him. He loves you.
I did.
Loves you for the rescue. And, you know, he's going to live up to being what you want. So, you know, compliment him.
Actually.
I usually give my dogs a tiny little reward for being so good, you know, a little snick or something. And so now when I come home, their first thought is they dance around and show me that they were really good and we did everything we were supposed to. And then they'll usually go, and was you going to give us something?
Right.
And so
and
it's it takes a little bit, you know, you just keep as consistent as possible. Yeah, and I think you'll get better.
And I'm also hearing too, and you probably already do this, Deb, but every night, and like first thing at night when you are going to bed, I mean, first thing in the morning when you're waking up and last thing you do at night when you go to bed is whisper just loving kindness into his ear and stroke him really gently, sending that energy of kindness and love and that he is wanted and he's in the right place and you love him and he's just love and light, you know, just whisper that in. And stroke them at the same time and just very gently, very calmly, but do that consistent as well for a couple of weeks and see if you see you. I'm not even going to say see. You will see a shift in his little spirit.
Yep. Yep. And try to focus more on little steps he's doing to get better rather than, oh, he's so afraid of everything. You know, and that might help.
We don't have to. We can. Yeah, that's right. Oh,
My dog Oso, who came to see.
It's the Ace of Pentacles.
It's the Page of Pentacles.
What are y'all seeing?
She's looking at her cards.
I put down 2 cards. I got the equivalent of the Page of Pentacles, and I got the 2 of Wands. And I think that just represents the youthfulness that we're dealing with. as far as, it's the baby, regardless of age. And there's a lot of vulnerability when you're gone. And I think that's what that card is representing. And with the Two of Wands, I think it's just a lot of what they were saying about setting those intentions and setting up a kind of a slightly strict format while you're doing your jury deal, just because it's not something where the first day it's going to kick in and Monkey's going to be just all peachy. I think at maybe 2 days in, 3 days in, it'll gradually start to make sense. And I love what you said about kind of setting the intentions at night and kind of easing Monkey's mind on things. And I mean, it's in your home already. I was going to say, leave something there that is of comfort to Monkey, but you probably are already doing that. That was something that I was thinking about too, just making sure that you're letting Monkey know, hey, this is for you while I'm gone, and I will be back to share this with you when I get home. So that's what I was getting.
Oh, he has Willie there too.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's got
so
Willie.
you got you got a little team there. And,
all right, good.
And talk to Willie. Let Willie know that he needs to step up his game.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Team meeting with Willie and Monkey.
Team meeting. Calling it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll help, I think, Deb. It really helps. It's helped me over and over and over again to give them a job because they want to be of service. That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa says, yeah, they trained you well, Mark. Well, there's a little bit of that too. Like, this is the way we get a treat. We act like we're really good when he's at the store.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they have. Okay.
You're welcome, Deb.
Yeah. Marianne, are you still here hanging out with us? I hate saying, are you still with us? Because that sounds like, are you still hanging out with us here? But anyways, yes. Hi, Marianne. Okay. Awesome. We lost our sweet cat, Sparkle. Miss her so much. Is she okay? She had cancer and went fast. We miss her so much. Yes. Aw. Sparkle.
Little Sparkle. So she's not been gone that long, Marianne?
She is so sweet. She, I feel like this is Sparkle. You can tell me, she passed in June. She very loving. She pops in, and I'm just going to share what I'm seeing, Marianne. So, she popped right in, and she's sitting there, and just a really sweet energy to her. She licked her paw, and then she comes running in and rubbing.
Oh, good girl.
Exactly. Starts rubbing her head and just so kind and loving. And I don't sense that she's like your typical cat that would be aloof at all. Yeah, super sweet, and just not the aloof, and just wanted to be a part of everything. And she's like a fairy energy in a cat, is what I'm feeling, and just all about raising vibration and bringing love and joy. She misses you too. She loves you. And I see in the next month or so that you're going to start feeling her around a little more than you have. She's still bringing that vibration in. So whenever you start feeling that vibration that you would feel when she was around, you're going to feel it in your spirit when she's around in spirit.
I mean, I feel like Sparkle knows that she was very well taken care of. Sparkle says, thank you, you know, thank you. And I love you.
Yes.
Just graciousness coming from Sparkle.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Are you done? I feel like, honestly, passing in June is pretty not that far away. When I was asking you about, has it been sort of recent? So it is still sort of recent, but now I'm getting why I asked that. Because I feel like right now at this time, because that's been about, June, July, we're moving almost to 3 months. She's looking for how to return to the earth. This is the Two of Wands.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times that means how you fit in or whatever. But I like this Two of Wands because it has this little globe here, Earth. And when I see it, it looks like, you know me, guys, I usually go more from the picture.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, than the traditional meaning, although the traditional meaning figures in there. But look how this little individual's looking through the window. And I feel like it's, how do I get back?
Mm-hmm.
How do I get back there? And I think she's coming back. There's the Ace of Wands. So connect with her if you want to, in your mind, and be open to that idea. This is the first time we're getting this today.
Oh, wow.
And the Ace of Wands. But
Yep.
I also get the Queen of Wands. I mean, that was Ace of Swords. It's Queen of Wands.
I knew what you meant.
That's cool.
Oh, I love that
Let me
card.
get clear on what this is trying to tell me. I feel like she's working with,
Well, the Queen of Wands has that black cat in the picture.
Yeah, that's right. And it's like working with this spiritual energy to come back. I think that she needs to return to you, this person. So she's in the process of figuring that out. So I don't know. Nobody else wanted to say that today, but this one, that's what she wanted to say right away.
Yay.
So kind of look out, be on the lookout. And give her permission to come back if you want her to. Oh, I love that. Okay, great, Marianne, because I feel like if they come through like that here in this channel on these readings, there's no accident and no mistake. Mm-hmm. So in some ways, they're checking to see if you're willing or open to it too when it comes up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you have some.
I do. I'm trying to figure it out though. I did get expectation. Expect the best. I know you do have concerns that that she's okay, and Sparkle's okay. So definitely expect the best with that. The one I wasn't sure about, I got mystery, embrace the unknown. But now looking at it, I'm kind of seeing that as a lot of.
Look at my face.
Look at your. I know. I think a lot of that might be kind of wrapping around the idea of looking for, signals in the future.
Yeah.
Of maybe little hints of communication here and there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So embrace things that you might not normally pay attention to. It could be of great significance to you. All those little synchronicities, or a little sound, or something like that, or you can even kind of feel something kind of brushing against you sometimes.
Yes,
or
out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah, that's something just kind of passing. Yeah. But yeah, pay attention to all that stuff. I mean, I have other stuff here, but I don't want to. I don't want to confuse the issue because I really want to stick with that. I think that's important. Those are the biggies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's going to skip the old Cancer thing in the new life. So I think you're saying I'm going to have a stronger
countenance.
Yeah, I was getting the word constitution. I go, what?
Well, constitution, that's right.
Yeah, it was a 2C word. Yeah. So I feel like we're not going to do that again this time. I got the lesson of that, and I don't need to do it again. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, blessings to you, Marianne.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. All right. So now we have Kelly. Then it's Giselle, Tweet Scotchy, Lana, then AQ, and then on from there. See how we do.
See how you
Kelly's
do.
here. Thank you,
With your
Kelly, for letting us know. Jay. Hi, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Debbie and Lisa, how about a short stand-up dance? Well, I'm in my sweats, Falsteak there.
I am too. We're both playing it off from here up.
That's right.
It's not really a good idea to ask us to stand because I'm just in my underwear and a shirt.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not that
It's
kind of
so
party.
hot. I can't put on a bunch of clothes. I get so hot.
Yeah. So
It's cool in the basement, so
we're
we
just-
are wearing pants.
Oh, sure, you say that.
I'm not saying.
you never know.
You're probably not even in underwear. You're just
You
free.
never really
free
know
flow.
what's going on.
We'll
over
have to
there.
throw cards on that.
Are they wearing it?
Uh,
Wait, let's get the
Where's the
pendulum.
You get one, I get one.
Okay. Are they?
Underwear. I'm getting
It's
it's a maybe over
it's
here.
a maybe.
Uh,
It's a maybe.
it's-
Oh, so I love when my spirit team plays along.
right.
I love you guys. You make me laugh so much, both of you. You're so
All right. Kelly, hello. And
Look at Gina's focus, people. Look at
Thank
Gina.
you, Gina.
Trying to keep us on track.
We need that every so
Gina, I
often.
know. Gina's the best moderator.
You're both sitting in spiders. Okay.
Squirrel, Gina's like,
Yeah. Doesn't take much to distract us.
No, exactly.
okay. Does my best dog know me from a past life?
The
Does
best
my-
friend's dog? Is that what that is?
Oh,
Yeah.
does your best friend's dog know me from a past life? Oh, this is a good pendulum one.
Okay.
We have to laugh and joke so that we can keep going through. You know, it's like we have to go make a joke and get distracted and everything. Because I do have to kind of, go, but I don't know. It's sort of I have to settle and then go back or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh.
No wonder it was.
You guys.
She was doing the pendulum upside down.
I was like, what the hell's happening?
What is she doing?
I guess I need my underwear. I'm so distracted. Okay, let's try this again.
That was the best thing I've ever.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm gonna try mine right side up and see if I get anything.
Oh, look how much better it moves now.
Wow, look at that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see here. Oh, jeez. I'm telling you.
Past life. I feel a soul connection here. Ask if there's a soul connection instead of a past life like a soul family, right? See if there's a soul family. See if we get a.
Yeah, because the first thing I hear is
Yeah.
you knew your best friend in another life, and you two have been together. And I also feel like this dog was in that mix somewhere as a companion in that other lifetime. I'm not sure if she was
Good.
with you or with her.
Wait, honey. Here you go.
Oh,
It's like
oh,
that.
okay.
There you
Oh,
go.
got it.
Oh, yeah, that might be true, Kelly. I definitely get that you two were together before.
Oh. Yeah, and I'm definitely getting that. I heard that it wasn't it's this, you're part of the soul family. So it's almost bigger than past life connection. It's like part of your soul family over and over. And, you know what I mean? Like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like that, this little doggy's been in the mix a few times or something. Like that soul has been around a few times. I also kind of get, and this is different. I haven't ever heard this before. But I don't think it was the same owner every time. It feels like the little doggy went back and forth. One time you had it, another time he had it, like that. That's odd. Yeah. Yep. See if the cards have anything.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Right on. I got 10 of Pentacles, and that's generally kind of the happy family card.
Mm-hmm. Inheritance.
Yes. Connection. Stuff like there's that soul connection, right?
Love it.
I got the 10 of Wands, and I'm actually seeing this is just by the look of the card. This is carrying through the lifetimes, that connection too. I got the Page of Wands, and I got the Wheel of Fortune. And that's a great Wheel of Fortune moment with this relationship that you have with your best friend's dog. So yeah, there's definitely something there. It's almost like, the circle of life going on there. There's a strong something.
Yeah, and Wheel of Fortune for me a lot of times means returning. It's like
right,
coming back. So it's that kind of energy.
Yeah, and so he's loving that you're honoring and acknowledging and recognizing who he is, and faith and gratitude coming in as well. So that's awesome.
And that shows how intuitive you are, Kelly, because you're picking up on something before even getting here to ask the question. You're already feeling something.
Good point.
So trust those instincts because they're strong. You got really strong instincts.
Yep. So that's actually her boyfriend and her best friend.
Oh.
So, the one she's asking about is her partner too.
Okay, got it.
Love it.
She said I'm very empathic. Yeah.
Right on. You are.
All right. Thank you, Gina.
Like every card I pulled seemed to be about multiple lives shared.
Yeah. 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 That's soul. Yep.
Yep.
Soul family. Okay, Giselle. So then next is Tweet Scotchy, then Lana, then AQ. And we'll see there. Then Clyde, and then Aries Girl. So we might be able to get to them all. So if we moving along. Here we go. Hi, Giselle. Okay. And Giselle is here, I'm assuming. Yep, she is. 2 of my beautiful cats passed at age 5 from renal failure. Does Harry or Coco have a message for me?
Oh, I love those names.
I do too.
I know it's so fun hearing everybody's pets' names.
Yes.
Like it every time.
Yes.
Harry and Coco. And they both passed at age 5.
Let us know, Giselle. But I'm sensing, I feel like I'm sensing Coco here. Much more communicative and involved with. I mean, I don't know if is it a she or he that helps when I'm talking about them, but like much more connected, like wants to be petted and a part, and Harry seems a little bit more, I'm doing my thing, feel to them. I don't see.
She's here.
Yeah, she's here. I just wondered.
Yeah.
Like Harry. I don't want to assume because I feel like I've read on a Frank before that was a girl. So
Harry
liked
like
to disappear. Okay. He was named after Houdini. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's the feel he's bringing in for sure. And Coco is more like a part of wanting to be in the middle of things. Coco is a she. Okay. Yeah, she liked to be, she was more cuddly, and she would be the one that wanted to be in there with you.
Were they litter mates by any chance, or did you have them at the same time, Giselle? I'm just wondering. It's interesting that they both passed at age 5.
Yeah, with that renal failure. It's horrible.
Like, I'm just interested if they were around, if you had them at the same time, because I feel like they sort of mirrored. Oh no, they were both different, a ragdoll and a Siamese.
I'm not sure which one I'm getting, but I'm feeling whichever pet was more the, I don't want to say serious.
Aloof.
Maybe aloof. And that's what you meant when you said one was doing their own thing.
Yeah.
I think I want to throw 3 cards down for Harry. I think I might have Harry.
Okay. All right.
I feel like Harry
was a Siamese.
Okay.
Yeah. And she didn't have them at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, Harry has something.
Harry's like an on the mission little kitty. Very purposeful cat is what I'm thinking. Purposeful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Had them approximately 5 years apart.
Have you been thinking about getting another pet, or have you already gotten another pet? I got friendship, care is there, which I think that means that, I mean, both babies, even not just Harry, are there for you. But I got equilibrium, find your balance. I think they want you to, continue to share your love with future babies. If there's something holding you back with the loss of them, it's almost like their blessing, kind of do this because we're here, we're still here with you. And my last one is it says assertive, take your place at the table. So I'm not sure how to.
Oh,
but he's cute.
That is a cute card.
And he kind of looks kind of serious.
It's almost like take some action. Let's get some more fur babies in there.
Like make a move. Yeah.
If you haven't.
Harry was the wild child.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, so you have 4 pets now. So good.
Okay.
Good.
I think including that little doggy in the picture is one of her pets. I feel like we read on him before. So.
I think Harry likes this for
2
you.
2 cats and 2 dogs now.
Yeah, I feel like Harry likes this for you, and for sure. Thank you, Jim.
I know I didn't get to get what they just seem to be talking to me about is after their experience with you, they went on to more experiences, and it was they were better off for being with you. It's like this. A lot of times that renal failure will come when you're older. Not me or you, but a cat or a dog. And it's interesting that it got them so young, but I think it was on purpose. They kind of wanted to have that lesson, have that experience, but with someone like you who made it much easier than it could have been otherwise, particularly because it was at a young age. So I feel like they came to you on purpose. They were always going to have this kind of short life. But it's like they learned a lot and accomplished a lot in that short amount of time, mostly because of you or being with you. And now they just show me the Fool and the Magician. So I just feel like it just sent them off and running to the next experience, which I don't know. You might have them back. I'm not sure about that. But because this Magician card seems to be trying to tell me something else.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they're off and running. Yeah.
And you're dealing with Harry Houdini here.
Oh yeah, Harry Houdini,
the magician.
Yeah, probably.
Giselle thinks that renal failure came from overbreeding. Well, hello, Luna. She just woke up. Uh-oh.
There she is.
Hey, girl.
Okay.
It's not that kind of show.
Or but.
It is possible that Houdini is back with you. I mean, not Houdini, but Harry.
Oh, Coco won a calendar contest. She was striking, yeah. She seems very calm to me. Like she was calm. Beautiful cat. Regal. Regal is the word I'm getting. Anyways. Giselle, thank you for your love and care for your fur babies.
I got a tail in my face.
There you go.
Hi, Luna.
You gonna say hi to Mark?
You love them very much? Yes. Give Debbie your butt for a change and give me your cute little face. No. I will not be told what to do.
All right. Tweet Scotchy, are you here in the house? Tweet Scotchy. Let us know if you're here. And we can get... Oh, gosh. There you are. Yay. Okay. My cat Doot and my dog Bo are afraid of one another. Do their guides have any solutions for loving cohabitation? Afraid of one another. Oh, I need a little background on this. Tweet is how long have they been together is the question. Dude and Bo. Dude, is Dude a boy?
They've only been together for about 2 months.
Okay.
Yep. Who was already there, though? I feel like one was there first. Was that Dude? Or did you get them at the exact same time? I feel like one was there ahead. But I could be wrong. I kind of want to say it's Dude, but...
I feel like Bo is willing to,
They're both really great.
Boys, yeah. Yeah, that I had a sense. So, but I feel like Bo is willing to, shake hands.
Bo was there first. Okay.
Okay. So Bo is totally willing to shake hands. And, but Dude is not ready for that. Dude is still trying to figure out his corner, like his path. He's showing me like a path through the house or what. He's still trying to figure all that out. I don't know that I don't know that it'll be like where, how old is Dude? Like where they're cuddling and sleeping together. But I do feel like they'll make some sort of amends. But I feel like we still have a couple months on this.
Yeah. Seems to want a friendship much more than Duke does. Yeah.
One thing that popped up for me is common denominator. And I think for both of them, the common denominator is their love for you. And I don't know I feel that you're already doing your best, but it's definitely not an overnight thing. Once again, but it really feels like more interaction, maybe where you are involved with both of them simultaneously, where they can kind of see that connection a little bit more, and then it'll transfer over to them dealing with each other a little bit better. But the common denominator or maybe common denominator could even just be
Dude is 2.5 and Bo is 3. Yeah.
some shared activity. It sounds a little sketchy, but I think there's something Dude and Bo both like to do. It's just a matter of figuring out what it is. Even if it's like the same blanket or something, there's a space that they might be able to enjoy, and then it'll kind of warm them up to sharing that space together or that thing together. But there's something there for sure where you can be the friendly mediator, because they know you love them and they each know they love you. And I think there's a way to kind of make that a little bit more cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel Dude needs to be, he's king of the castle or whatever. Here's our real squirrels. So Dude is so just establishing that, and once that's all established, it should be, I do feel, and I'm gonna backpedal a little bit, because I do feel down the road, like not soon, but down the road, I do feel that they're going to be able to be laying in the same area or whatever. But at any moment, Dude could go, bah, you know what I mean? Like that kind of feel to it. But I do feel they're going to find some common ground, so don't worry about that. But yeah, Dude just is establishing dominance here. So I think that's what's going on. I don't know, Mark. I'm passing it to you. Pan.
Sunbeam, they both enjoy. Well, I agree with what these guys have said. The Bo's more on board, because it's almost like you told him ahead of time we're going to have a cat or something. So he's sort of on board with it. Dude is a little bit like, what's this dog doing here? Mm-hmm. And a little less just stating his independence, his personality. And I feel like he always will, like that where Debbie said he might go, even when they're friends, he still might smack you in the head or something. But they are going to become friendlier. The picture I saw was something like what Lisa was saying. What they showed me in my head was you sitting, one on this side, or maybe one's in your lap, one's on the floor, and you petting them at the same time. And it's sort of this message of, I love you both equally. Mm-hmm. You're both equals in the home. And just reaffirming that. It's sort of like finding something for them to do at the same time. But, and then like she said, you're the one that they both like. So it's making sure that they think they get equal love. Bo kind of knows it. You kind of need to convince Dude of that a little bit more.
Dude's like Dude's not having it.
Yeah. And that's because he's coming in to an already established, relationship. So he's got to try to work his way in there. But actually, Bo's being very, being pretty good. He's trying to do what you want. So just keep sending little pussycat those messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, Duke can be fierce. Yeah, I get that. And I can see Bo going, yeah, and sometimes it scratches or whatever. It's like,
yeah, Bo's like,
yeah,
what the?
I'm trying, but this cat's a rat, you know. Or
Yeah, yeah.
But it's going to work out. They need a little more time.
Yeah, it's just time. I think you're doing all the right things, and just a little bit more time on that. Yeah. Okay, Lana, are you here still?
There's Lana.
Yay, Lana. Okay.
Well, first of all, I assume Buzzy's.
Good to see you. How
See
does
you, dog.
Buzzy feel in general about kittens? Buzzy.
Buzzy.
Is Buzzy a dog or Buzzy a cat?
Where's Buzzy? Something.
Or it could be a horse or a cow.
Hey, we don't know. Hi, Wendy.
Lana says a cat.
Okay, great. So Buzzy's a cat. How does she feel about kittens? Well, she thinks she used to be one.
We're like, wait a minute. Buzzy. Buzzy, Buzzy. Okay. I'm getting two things here with this, Mark. And Lisa, because I feel on one hand she couldn't be bothered, but on the other hand, then she'll like do her, if it's about her having kittens, she'll do her duty, but she'd rather not be bothered. Is the sense I'm getting.
I was getting there's like maternal potential there, but it's getting over a hump, like a big hump.
Oh, okay.
Like a really big hump. But I don't know. What are you getting, Mark?
Well, I got distracted a minute because Martha says her eyes are still doing good. Because I did that channeling to Jesus, and Martha had a great reaction from that.
Oh, awesome.
I'm so glad to hear that, Martha. You don't know how much that means to me to get that kind of feedback.
Cool.
Anyway.
Buzzy's a he.
And we have
no wonder I was getting I'll do my duty, but I couldn't be bothered with what's going on here type of feel to it. It's a boy.
Yeah.
We have two kittens. Okay. That makes
that's a little
sense.
why that aloofness is I'm the boy cat. But he's okay with them.
Yeah.
They're a little young and kitteny. And so that's, how all over the place. And he's a little like, boy, he doesn't have,
He tried to kill
he would just as soon ignore them or something like that.
Gosh.
He tried to
kill them.
Oh, he tried to kill them. Okay.
Goodness. Well, that's a hump.
Yeah, that's the big hump. Like, he's like, I couldn't be bothered, but now he's I feel like there's been a shift because that's what I went through and what she's saying too. We both got a shift here.
Mm-hmm.
And that he's like, okay, this is what's happening. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's going to shift. I feel like that shift is already starting.
Yeah. He wasn't completely sure why they were there or something. It's like,
yeah,
why do we have these? I don't think we need them. But I feel like he's getting more clear that you want them. He does not ignore them. And so he's trying to.
He does not ignore him. Well,
he's trying to do what you want.
Oh,
realizing.
I pulled one card for this, and it just says safety. Find your pocket. That's appropriate.
Yeah.
This is safety for all the babies. Maybe Buzzy's not feeling very safe when you bring in the new little things. And it's, regardless of age or size, I think with animals, when something else is introduced, it takes a little time, and it can be threatening depending on whoever the animal is, So I think it's just going to, again, with time, right? But there's something to be said about, I guess, making it clear that these kittens are supposed to be here. And it's not a foreign something. And they are going to stay there. It's not temporary either. So however that gets managed, it takes a little finesse to kind of get that going.
Yeah. And what they were showing me with he couldn't be bothered is a whole energy. It's not that he was trying to hide and get away. It was the whole situation, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like that type of thing. But I do feel it shifted. We both feel it is shifting. Is trying to figure it out. And here he is. He's just trying to figure it out. How is this all, with their little energies, trying to figure each other out? What's the pecking order here? It's the whole animal thing. And Lisa Foster does a lot of fostering and a lot of taking care of. And so I appreciate her input here. And when you introduce new animals together, you do the separate and acclimate situation. And Mark might be able to tell us what that means.
Well, and also just in general, especially, the male cat wouldn't have much to do with the kittens, and unless they're forced to be together. But normally the mommy cat would kind of go off without the male there and have the kittens and care for them. So some of that is what Debbie's kind of talking about. It's like, I'm not the kitten carer or something like that. You just need to make sure he knows that there's no need for him to feel threatened by the kittens, because you're his number one boy and you're the leader and all that, just keep reaffirming. Because for a minute there, when he first saw them, he kind of went into wildcat instincts.
Yes.
You never know what's lurking. And like if a jaguar came upon kittens, it would eat them. The male cat. So, and they will actually get rid of other cats because they think our territory has enough. So that was what that instinct was, a little bit like that. And also, he's just a little judgmental of them.
Yeah. Wow.
Just a skosh.
Just a little bit of a
It's like, yeah, I don't know so much about kittens. But he's going to move into just being.
Oh, yeah.
Choose non-action. You don't have to be mean to them or eat them or anything.
Yeah.
And you can just remember what it was like when you were a kitten. And you just want to be, appreciated for that. So I do think he's going to learn. So don't lose hope.
Yeah.
He's going to get better about it. Just keep encouraging him and telling him
he's
the one, he feels a little threatened.
Lana said that he's avoiding her right now. Yeah, he is.
Being a little mad at you.
Yeah,
he's not amused.
He's not. He's not. But keep sending energy out, healing energy, and wrap your home up in balanced energy as they adjust to each other. Okay, I feel like we are. I know we still have 3 more, but we are way past time.
Okay.
So sorry guys, but Mark is back on.
Yep. Saturday.
Right? Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday 4.
And then we're back next Monday on Mark's channel doing the same thing. So bring your questions then. And we just love you all. And we absolutely just give an extra hug out there for all your love and care for our animal kingdom and animal families out there. So thank you for all you do.
I loved you being here today, Lisa. I love reading with you. And I don't
Oh, I always enjoy reading with you guys. Thanks for having me
you
here.
were here today. It was a fun addition.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
It was great. Little surprise.
Little surprise that he had no idea.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Surprise.
Oh,
She knew
I had fun with you, Mark. I always do.
she knew she didn't have to tell me that I'd be okay with that.
of course. Mark and I we were twins, separated at birth. So
I know there is a weird thing about us.
Weird.
Y'all are twinsies.
We are.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a connection here.
That was a lot of fun, though. But I love reading with Lisa, too.
And thank you to the moderators, Gina and Lisa and Viviane and everybody. Thank you so much for holding space, False Teeth Real Tarot, holding space in the chat and keeping this all in line. So we love you, and we will see you all next time.
Bye.
Happy Lionsgate, guys. Remember to make your lists.
I love reading on Elsa. That was fun.
Right?
For sure.
Yay.